Hey guys, good morning. It's day 2, keto check-in, and I thought I'd start by sharing a funny story. Yesterday morning, I went to put my makeup on and noticed that I had a ridiculous case of acne or a rash on my face. And the strange thing is, I've never had acne or rashes. And I thought, well, I really need to clean up my diet. Who knew? You eat junk off and on all your life, and when you're almost 40, suddenly you break out with a case of adult acne. I'll show you the video. Remember how I said my skin's terrible? One more reason to clean up my diet. I'm in here putting my makeup on, and you guys, awful. So look at my cheeks. Look at that. That's terrible. The bags under my eyes. Oh, man. So, putting it out there. I'm going to just document it. And hopefully in a few months I can be like, ooh, look how gorgeous my skin is. But today, no, not today. Not today, friends. All right, here's to better eating, getting healthy, fixing my face. Happy New Year. So, just one of those things, and I just chalked it up to, what are you gonna do? I'm doing the right thing now, so it'll get better. And went about my housework, and it's cold, so I'm wearing long sleeves, and as I'm cleaning, my arms start itching. And I just work and scratch and work, and after a while I thought, no, I'm gonna look at my arms and see what's going on. So I pull up my sleeves. I have poison oak. I have blisters all over my arms, the back of my leg, and all over my face. So got this sweet poison oak rash going on. Who knew? So yeah, got to thinking about it, and I did help my husband go around and gather limbs that had fallen in a storm for a burn pile. And even that doesn't really make sense because I had long sleeves on and I certainly wouldn't have been rubbing my face. But then when I thought more about it, I have a puppy that I snuggle and cuddle and rub my face on. And I bet he went through the poison oak. So anyway, funny little story about how I thought I had keto rash or acne or, something. And no, welcome to the forest. I got the poison oak. So anyway, wanted to check in and see how everyone's day went yesterday. Day 2 today. I stuck to my plan. I had 1 hard-boiled egg and 3 slices of bacon because your girl likes bacon. I had those probably around 2 p.m. and then around 6:30 or 7 p.m. had a big salad with avocado, homemade ranch, and grilled chicken breast. So stuck to the plan pretty well. That's all I ate. Had plenty of Mio water and the electrolyte drink. I did check my ketones this morning and I have a trace amount, so that's awesome. So yeah, doing pretty good. I noticed this morning I have chickens, and in the wintertime we have a coop up on top of a hill where they get the best sun. And I went up to get them up this morning and feed them, and I could feel that the muscles in my legs are weaker. So they're definitely noticing the lack of carbs. Done this before. Basically every time I cut carbs, I go through a spell of just feeling weak. While I'm not like slim and trim and a weightlifter or anything, I definitely have muscle. And normally, you kind of know what your body can do and expect it to do what you want it to do. And every time I cut carbs, I realize that, oh man, I can really feel it in my muscles. So I'm feeling it today. Not bad though. I don't have a headache or anything, and just a little weak. So I'll be kind to myself and take it easy and just work at my own pace. So no big deal. So let me know how you guys are doing. And I really haven't decided what I'm going to do for dinner today. Probably chicken again. Yay. And I was thinking about maybe baking some cabbage. I like that. Cabbage is really great for you. So probably do that. I did make a video because it occurred to me as I was making my husband's lunch that maybe other people are blue collar and work outside and are trying to decide what they might take for their lunch to stay on plan. So I made a video. I was in my bathrobe, so I'm not in the video, but showing what's in his lunchbox. So I'll show you that here. So for lunch today, my husband is having a wrap, which it's wrapped in lettuce. It has mayonnaise and turkey and salami. So he's having a wrap. I sent him 2 hard-boiled eggs, peeled, so he can just grab and go. A couple of pickles, some bacon, and black olives. And then we have 2 of the Ketorades and then water as well. And you can't forget toilet paper, because if you're blue collar and work outside, you never know. So that's what he's having for lunch. He won't eat all of that at one time. He doesn't really get a lunch break per se, but when he has a minute, he just grabs something and eats it. You could use any kind of olives. He happens to love black olives. So I try to throw those in whenever I can. Some other things you might add would be beef jerky, but make sure you check the label and see where the carbs are. String cheese, pork rinds. Seems like there was something else that was a go-to that he really enjoys in his lunch. Sliced veggies of any kind. So those kind of things are easy to take with you, and even if you work outside and you don't have an office or a refrigerator or microwave, those type of things keep pretty well. If it's the dead of summer, then I always freeze his water bottles. I fill them half and freeze them, and then top them off in the morning, and that keeps his lunch cold. So, a little pro tip, about 21 years in. I will most likely just have a salad when I get hungry. I've been reading a lot about intermittent fasting, and so I'm just gonna wait until my body tells me I'm ready for food, and then I may have a salad with probably a hard-boiled egg. So that's my plan for lunch, and then, like I said, probably chicken and cabbage for dinner. So easy, simple, kind of liking that. I don't have to get real crazy with my recipes. Doesn't require a lot of ingredients, pretty easy to do. So that's what we're doing. And one last thing, if you happen to have a YouTube channel and put videos on the YouTubes, let me know, how do you do a thumbnail from your phone? Is that something you have to do on the computer? Because I'm not that committed. But I noticed that every time a video uploads, it is the most unflattering photo ever on the thumbnail. I don't know how they pick them. They probably go through and it's just like, oh, that one looks terrible, let's go with it. So I don't know how to make it look, you know, just choose your picture. I see people like posing for their thumbnails in their videos, but maybe you just have to get on the computer to do that. In which case, I guess they're all gonna look silly, because I'm not gonna do that. I don't got time for that. The fun part about filming on your phone is that sometimes you get a random phone call. So good times. Also, how do you pick a background? Just randomly go around your house doing videos in different places until you find one that sticks? I don't know. So I'm planning to kind of do this for a journal, keeping track of life in general and of my weight loss journey. So maybe I'll get better at this as time goes on. You got any advice or tips? Leave them in the comments, because I'm just kind of winging it. We'll see what happens. That's kind of how I approach most things. So, except for raising kids, I try to put my all into that, but otherwise I just play it by ear. So anyway, have a great day too. Keto on. Let me know how it's going. Bye guys.